to the Monsterthon, boys.
Monsterthon?
Did you guys watch the Munsters?
No, it wasn't made by Universal.
Universal 1440. That's who made the Scorpion King movies.
Let's go.
Nice.
This isn't really Universal. This is like Universal's
their
farm
direct
team.
DVD.
This is their farm team. Yeah.
Yep.
Their farm team,
probably
the
just as good.
AHL team.
Oh, good. It's a
It's
1440
the
production.
Providence Bruins.
No wonder. It's probably going to be just as good as the Scorpion King movies.
It might be better.
You sure?
Yes, because the Scorpion King movies are travesties on film.
This is it.
Wow, that was a terrible cut.
I will say this movie is filmed.
What do you think it was an iPhone 10 or iPhone 12 that they used to film this? When does this take place? Is this 1800s?
Nah.
Why are they dressed like that?
Snap to it. Chop, chop.
Damn, Universal. Following up Invisible Man with a heavy hitter like
I'm
this
sorry,
one.
Universal. Damn, Netflix, who bought this Universal film?
So it is modern day.
No, bro,
Not
that
with that
camera.
camera, bro.
Whoa, what? Okay.
He'd be using a Kodak. This is my Kodak moment.
A man's more than some of his parts. I don't mean you just slap together Superman.
Superman,
Existed in the 30s.
it has to be. So,
Or, I'm going to toss this one out there. They don't care, and they're making anachronistic jokes.
Or it could be a super space man.
just a man who is super.
Yeah.
A real swell guy.
Maybe they were alluding to super. Oh my god.
Yep.
That was, a
amazing.
transition.
Look at the moon.
And
That-
I think it's very much trying to be like a classic horror movie.
It's doing a
A
good job.
classic horror comedy. It's not doing a terrible job of it so far.
I think it's trying to be What We Do in the Shadows.
I haven't laughed once.
I've laughed the entire. You haven't heard me just busting over here?
No, I have you on recording, not.
Oh, it says rest in peace. It's put a D at the end of that, and then make a 2 at the end of it.
No.
And they are. They are.
I know they are.
did.
That's why I'm mad.
They did. Whoa.
No, that's
Holy crap.
wow. That looks
Great.
So, hey, why is his neck so small? I like the original Munsters.
I've never seen it. So, Ian, you've seen it.
Yeah.
Nobody else in the room has.
Munsters is just like Adam's Family, but with the Universal monsters, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I like some of the original Munsters a little bit more than some of the Addams Family movies, but the Addams Family have the stronger strong movies.
Straight as my great aunt Elga's knickers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you better have better diction when you say that.
I like the way he's wearing something that I could absolutely buy at Spirit Halloween.
Hey, Joaquin,
The original costumes weren't that great either.
I'm just saying we're in 2022 now, so the original costumes 50 years ago have a different.
Yeah, just because they make the same mistakes as something that happened 60 years ago doesn't mean...
Okay, hang on. To say it's a mistake, I think they're very clearly.
It's probably a
trying-
homage.
They're trying to go for that style again,
Yeah.
and I think it works fine.
Of low quality?
Yes. Instead of complaining that it looks like shit now, what you should be doing is you should be like, wow, they really nailed the look of the originals.
Okay, wow, they really nailed the bad look of the originals.
Whatever happened to our waiter?
I don't like the way she delivered that line.
Me either.
Who plays Morticia?
That's not more.
Yeah, it is.
That's the Addams Family!
Oh, no.
Sheri Moon Zombie.
Yes, it's Rob Zombie's wife.
Oh,
Wow.
terrible.
So it wasn't cast off talent then. It was cast
No,
off...
he has his. It's like Adam Sandler, but for horror movies.
Yeah. It's got the squad in here.
Yes, that Rob Zombie does that every time.
Was she Mike Myers in the Halloween movie?
No, Mike Myers was.
Do you want to rub Pumpkin's nose?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
It's a hallmark of a good comedy when nobody laughed the whole time.
So, but now Larry Talbot's here. He's gonna ask for alcohol.
You are a difficult
I
one.
like the Office zoom in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut to Dwight Schrute right here.
It's very
Just
comedy.
start playing the theme song. You know.
Pulse.
Right, like this guy knows the scene. Give me a break.
Give me a break. I want the girl.
Wait, this is a prequel to the Monsters, right?
No.
Bella. Oh, like Bella Lugosi. I get it.
Yeah.
Ah, like Bella from Twilight. I get it.
Yeah.
Bill Condon directed some of those.
Why you got a picture of my pops on your wall?
That is ancient, unfinished.
I fucked your dad.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me when Jake says we should watch the Monsters.
I fucked your dad.
That's not a commentary by Ian. Ian's just telling Mud that for a fact.
No, I don't think Mud's dad would appreciate that.
Oh.
Is what's happening?
I saw that shit way before you guys
Which
did.
one is it? Which one is it?
That was the Invisible Man.
Boo!
The one
Sorry,
after.
all of them are bad.
Meet
But
Frankenstein.
boo!
If I was invisible, I'd just go up to people all day long and put my dick on their shoulders.
They're even in this one. They cannot stop being in these terrible movies.
So is this Abbott or Costello?
Hopefully neither.
It's one thing to do a split screen, but it is truly inspired to do a split screen with a basic graphic in between. That's good. That is good filmmaking. This is what Martin Scorsese means when he says Marvel isn't films. They're not this.
Rob Zombie has a song called Living Dead Girl, and it's pretty good. It's better than the film because Rob Zombie makes good
I
music.
would rather watch the scene in The Matrix where they play Dracula.
I would too. And then she goes, I know why you're here, Neo. Yeah, because you fucking asked him to be here.
Yep.
Via computer.
Yeah, the longer it goes on, the funnier it gets.
Would you guys go on a date with Count Orlok?
No.
He has money, yes. 666.
That's also Abbott and Costello.
It is.
That's Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Deep
This
pull.
one's I remember that one.
I ain't anxious to meet the monster. Good.
Not the Munsters, it's a great show.
Jorge Garcia. Why do I know this guy? Oh my god, that's Hurley from Lost.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you for telling me that.
It is a prequel.
To
Definitively.
what?
To what? To Adam's Family. That is
That's
a,
the mummy.
yeah, that's a photo
That's
of
Boris Karloff's
Karloff.
the mummy.
Death to whoever opens the box. Let's see what's inside. Yeah, alright, this guy.
Smart fucking guy.
Fucking idiot.
That's the good one. That's
Yeah,
the
it
only
is.
good one. There are no good mummy movies except the first one. I'll die on that hill.
Project 27X67H54 is a bit...
That's the name of Elon Musk's kid.
Sure making his life a lot harder than it has to be with a name like Uranus.
Did you hear the slide whistle?
If you can't tell if it's funny enough, you listen to the slide whistle and it tells you.
This is basically Frankenstein, right?
Yes.
Why has he got big fucking boots?
Because he has big steps.
Think about it, Joaquin. Are you more scared of, let's say, a normal human being or Shaquille O'Neal? Shaquille O'Neal would kill somebody with his bare hands.
Ian, are you scared of a tall black man?
Dude, he's fucking you. If he accidentally palmed my head, I'd die. Also, no, because he's my favorite basketball player of all time. So I wouldn't be scared. But he is a large man.
You're just saying that because he was steel.
His stature is intimidating. His heart's not beating and he's not moving, so they don't think he's alive. But it's going to be a delayed reaction and it's going to be real funny.
Yeah.
Because he's crying. That's funny.
The best punchlines are the ones that you know ahead of time the whole time.
Is that a Velociraptor head?
I wish it was.
Morning, Transylvania.
With Ezra Miller.
Oh no! The real monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ezra.
Welcome to the show. Today we're punching Hawaiians.
Yeah, so this is a prequel that sets up the extended Monsters universe.
But you know what? The makeup on Herman, kind of good.
Yeah, it's a makeup
It
from
looks
the show.
just like it.
I think the makeup across the board is good. So far, what my problem is with this is I think you have to watch the original Munsters to get basically any of this, to
Hey,
get any enjoyment out
Fun
of it.
fact, I'm not enjoying it.
What you're saying, Jokin, is that this appeals specifically and mainly to people who have seen and really like the Munsters enough to like mainly anything with the monsters in it, right?
And that's a failing of the film.
That is a...
I will
yeah.
admit that is a failing of this film.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
So the thing that really gets me here is the comedy style is just objectively unfunny.
Yeah, I have not laughed one actual time. I laughed with you guys, but like not at the movie at all.
Okay, that's funny.
Oh!
Because he took the hands from a master pianist and he's still landing the keyboard.
We have one actual laugh. It is from Ian just now at that
That's
joke.
funny!
That's pretty good. All right.
For disclaimer, I'm laughing at Ian laughing.
Yeah, that's fair.
That doesn't count.
I can't blame you.
I'm gonna call it karma. There's no menu. You just get what you deserve.
Ian laughed again, but I don't know if the movie wrote these jokes or if
No,
they're just
they
taking
didn't.
old
I
cliches.
can actually feel my brain cells dying. Me when I watch the Munsters 2022.
Don't you dare!
Whoa.
She's woke.
Does she have laser
She
vision?
has the power of canceling.
I guess so.
What do you mean you said the N-word in a public setting?
There are unfounded rumors that I might have accidentally switched brains.
Oh my god, my eyes.
I know.
That
good.
hurt.
The visuals are as good as the script, which is as good as the story. It's pretty good conflict, you know? These characters are really going through a lot here.
She is. Remember earlier how we were talking about how every female character in a movie is just horny?
Yep.
Especially in the Monsterthon.
Look at
I
this.
know.
Look at her.
This is par for the course of the horrible writing.
Maybe tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Hold, please.
I wonder if it's gonna be the same joke. Yeah, it worked so well the first time.
Rob Zombie and Adam Sandler should team up.
Yeah.
I think it might make the collective worst film of all time.
Or it'll fucking circle back around.
Oh boy, blah, 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 blah. Oh wow.
He's masturbating.
Me too.
Just lay it on thick, movie. Thick as possible. Thicker than peanut butter.
It's a nice style.
There's some redeeming qualities. That being said, the script is not redeemable at this point. I think no matter what the film does, it's bad.
The style, there is no style. It's not even like color graded. It's like they didn't care about the footage and they just put it into a Final Cut Pro template and hit export.
I thought you liked it! Why don't you come inside?
The tuba in the background is really just selling the
The
comedy.
tuba in the background is the best part. Yeah,
Honestly, if they just like moved their lips and didn't have words, but there was just tuba still, I'd like it better.
I hope you like curried scorpion casserole.
Scorpion casserole sounds kind of heat.
It's not spinning enough. If they could invert at one point, that'd be ideal. The Dutch angles are just, they gotta be more
I
prominent.
really wish they would hold the camera still.
No. Hold it still on Dutch angles so it just stays that way.
It's like Battlefield Earth.
Man, cinematography? What's that? I don't even know.
Rob Zombie understands that part of the crew is called the camera man.
He's also very, very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, now the conflict is impressing the dad of
Now
the
the conflict is that she said he's funny when he's not.
Yeah, that's a conflict for me,
It's
but
a real life conflict.
I'll tell you later.
Ian laughing at his own jokes that nobody else likes.
Ah, you're fucking right.
I am monumentally funnier than Herman Munster.
Nice to meet you. I hope to see you again soon.
Over my dead body.
Isn't it?
That would be delightful.
Oh, ignore him.
That's a funnier joke, Jake. That's a funnier joke than what they said in the film.
Lily, it shall be my mission in life to get that man to like me.
Why were you acting like such a pompous ass during the fucking dinner then?
Unless, of course, it falls off.
Can I confess something?
He reminds me of Michael Myers the Cat in the Hat when he laughs like that. Creature of the Black Lagoon, right there. You don't need to look at the poster for Revenge of the Creature. The creature walks among us.
Among us.
Hey.
And Creature from the Black
Harpoon
Lagoon.
gun!
Yeah! Oh my god, show me my favorite man, Fidel Castro from The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
You know what this movie does have? Fidel Castro, former leader I know of Cuba. Fidel Castro, former leader of Cuba. Actual But acting? Aside from that, yeah, character development.
What about Clint Eastwood, who's in one of those?
Except
It's so familiar. That's Clint Eastwood?
that's Clint fucking Eastwood in his first movie appearance in Revenge of the Creature. He's also off screen for the rest of the movie.
Very, very young Clint Eastwood before he turned into a agent corpse.
He's not the type of person I want my Lily hooking up with.
That implies there's a type of person that you do want your Lily to hook up with.
Spray tan.
The tuba, really, if it already wasn't unfunny enough.
Vampire chicks are all the same. One bite and it's so long, sucker!
Would you guys bang a vampire? The answer is
Yes.
yes. Don't even answer.
No, silly. You know I never drink wine. It's
Can you please stop moving with every single one of your words?
Rob Zombie music? Not bad. Rob Zombie movies?
Dig through the ditches, burn through the witches.
And slam in the back of my...
Dragula, easily his best song.
Werewolf
Super Beast
Baby.
is pretty good.
Those are good, but Dragula is top tier. I'm sorry, were those in the Matrix? Yeah, checkmate.
It is so great to meet you.
So listen, Herman, now that you and I are practically blood related,
Do you mind turning the camera on the proper end?
That sounds boss, man. But
You know Rob Zombie's literally directing like, all right, guys, now be funny, action. We have now crossed the hour mark of the film. How do we feel?
I want to kill myself.
The budget was $5 million.
Where did it go? His pocket?
and now the rings.
He brought out the harmonica. Why?
We have 2 genuine laughs from Ian Mello.
It was stupid. That wasn't a funny laugh.
That's also 2 genuine laughs this entire film. Released on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital platforms starting September 27th. The collector's edition will include an hour-long behind-the-scenes feature.
Oh no.
I can quadruple my pitiful stature.
Does he have a subplot, this
No.
Wolfman?
No, I'm
'Cause
telling you, he does.
this
He
is
doesn't.
unrelated to everything happening.
I thought that was said part 2, and I'm like, oh my god, they're in Paris! That's who's in Paris!
Kanye, you artful bastard.
You know where I'm going to my honeymoon? Anywhere but fucking France.
Robert Zombieland needs to stick to music.
What the fuck is that? And they all run. The mime is gonna talk, right?
That's the height of French culture. Very classy.
That's the height of French culture?
Yeah!
They have a low bar, man.
Wow,
Yeah, see, the
Ian,
mime talked.
I can't believe you predicted the joke.
Wow. I'm showing you guys, sped up footage. I'm showing you guys Rob Zombie's / Ian Mello's The Munsters. I didn't get a credit because I wanted them to take my name off the film for obvious reasons.
Don't blame you.
Don't worry, Ian. I am adding you to the Wikipedia page as we speak.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait for the mellow cut to come out of the Munsters.
The mellow cut of this movie is bed.
Ian Mello's The Munsters.
Me in
4
bed.
hours long.
Guys, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, yeah, what are you going to say? What we got?
I just want to talk real quick.
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Like,
wow,
if you guys were gonna make the Munsters, like a film like this, who would you choose as a director?
I'll just be flat out honest. I can't see many comedy horror movies continuing to work.
I would agree with that statement because comedy and horror are like basically opposites of genres.
You can only do it so many times and trying to bring like fresh original ideas to the table that at a certain point the wells just fucking run dry.
I know.
Not saying it's impossible, obviously.
It's just difficult. Yeah.
Every comedy horror, I think, is just a comedy that makes fun of horror. You know what I mean?
That's what
Or
I say.
there, you can make a horror with funny things in there. You don't have to make it like specifically a comedy horror, and I think that's what the problem.
Is there a horror comedy that leans more on the horror emphasis?
Get Out. Of My House, joking. But also the film Get Out.
Yeah, it's mostly a horror, but there are some really funny jokes in that movie.
Yeah, there are comedic elements because Jordan Peele knows how to balance that tone.
But same thing. There are very
same thing.
comedic parts in that movie, but it's fucking weird.
But I
and
would
scary.
say, like, the films of Jordan Peele are the exception. Like, predominant amounts of those movies do not balance the tone well.
The Fly. The Fly is fucking horrific, and it's also hysterical.
Yeah, Fly's pretty great.
Like, you can make a film like that. I think what this is they would try to lean into the camp, but without making a script that had any meaning at all.
And don't get me wrong, I love some fucking camp. Like,
Yeah,
can
but I
get-
also like
can
it
get
in a
down
good
with
film.
Yeah, I can get down with some camp, but even campy films have like good stories or good messages. Like the original Addams Family, like live action movies,
Yeah.
are fucking camp incarnate.
But they're funny.
But they're funny, and
So-
like they're engaging enough stories to keep you, watching. The
Oh
whole
my
time.
god, I found a rubber alligator.
So with the original Addams Family movie, which I did watch under Joaquin's suggestion, it wasn't for me, but at least I see the merit. Like, I see why people would actually like it. This is not that. This is so much worse.
Stop watching Woody Woodpecker in French in France. Go back to Transylvania, a better real country.
Yeah, go watch it in Transylvanese.
Good. I will give him a call when we get back.
She over-enunciates words.
Well, remember, she wasn't cast off of her acting talent.
Oh my god, it's like Mila Jovovich all over again. Untalented and in all of her husband's movies.
It's a beautiful property on a very quiet street.
There are no quiet streets in Los Angeles, let's be real.
Jesus. Like, every single scene is like, it's like it's less funny than the last, and the last wasn't funny.
It's very strong.
Okay.
He's not even scary. He's just a dude in green. Like, why is everybody so, like, freaking out about it? Like, it's weird, but, like, I wouldn't be intimidated. Just be a little confused, if anything.
Is she gonna jump out of the plane? Was that the joke there?
That's the joke.
Here he comes.
Time for me to work my magic.
Is Rob Zombie watching the rough cut going like, ha! Damn, this is funny. What a winner.
Greetings from Transylvania.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to a Halloween party too. Why did she automatically fucking faint?
Yeah, it's just a dude in makeup.
That doesn't track.
Doesn't track.
Bro, she looks just like him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they're both green.
He's not a scary person.
And Lily looks just like a person.
And that thing over there is, my father-in-law, the Count.
He talks like a dude.
It's just like a skinny, white 16-year-old boy voice out of this giant, hulking man. These costumes are way scarier than the Munsters. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Kermit the Frog freaked me out a little bit.
I'm the man of the house. Tomorrow I'll go out.
Oh, man. Draw it out more, baby. This runtime, though, absurd. We got 20 more minutes? I thought it was done.
No, credits. There's going to be a lot of credits.
How is there going to be a lot of credits?
A lot of credits. Rob Zombie, Rob Zombie, Rob Zombie, Rob Zombie.
They care enough about the footage to speed it up and whenever they want, but not enough to make
Wish
it...
we could just speed up the rest of the film.
I know. Not enough to color grade it any certain way.
This is the color grading.
What? The
It's
basic
supposed to be.
income from the camera that you don't even touch?
Yes.
That's like saying bald is a hair color.
My family and I just moved to this neighborhood only 1 hour ago.
This fucking sucks. Stick to music. How about you morb your ass back into the studio and make me another Rob Zombie album?
The finest funeral parlor in all of Mockingbird Heights.
That's a sick business card for a funeral home. That goes hard.
Ian, why the fuck did you write this film?
He writes bad dialogue.
Bro.
My friend Rob asked me to.
He left his cat on the stove.
Bro, the budget was only $5 million. How much of that did you get?
$250.
I can't talk to you about that.
$2.50.
Oh my god, it's The Mummy with Drew Barrymore.
Just wrapping someone up is not a mummification.
Yeah, you just
Sorry.
get some toilet paper, you lay down, and then you die. Mummy.
Also,
50,000 years later.
You know how heavy those things are? 2 people cannot lift that up.
It's like made of cardboard.
That explains why the studio got renovated.
So Boris Karloff is in this via archival footage.
Multiple times, yes.
So are Abbott and Costello.
I gotta do time check.
It's over.
Oh my god, it's not over.
How is it not over?
This is insane.
This movie changed plots halfway through, right?
It changed it like 5 ways through. What?
There is no plot.
Yeah, I side with both of those statements. It changed 5 times and there is no plot.
The original Monsters at least had some charm and some nuance and some funny things in there. Life lessons for the kids.
I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's better than this. It's gotta be.
It can't be. It can't be worse.
Would you live with your father-in-law?
No. Actually, yes. I'd fuck his daughters so loud every day.
I like the dad's stance.
Stance stub.
Hands on hips, mouth open.
Show me a single black person.
Those 2 little girls with the lemonade stand.
Show me another black person.
You.
Checkmate.
Oh, you went in the film.
This film's still going.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, hold the camera right in their balls and fucking aim up and spin.
Let me see Frankenballs.
More balls.
I've noticed that camera movement like that is something a lot of cheap direct-to-DVD movies
You weren't in
do.
the movie. Sorry, go on.
I've just noticed that's something cheap direct-to-DVD movies do.
All right, pick a character to be right now, Wolfman.
Frankenstein. You already know this. You have to be her shitty dad, and then you're my husband.
Congrats on being the wife, Joaquin.
Sorry, I'm your husband, not you're my husband. 0. Sorry.
Wait,
It's the intro. It's
Wait
it's the original. Yep.
This is a song about monsters.
They're playing Uma Thurman.
They are playing with Thurman.
Like Uma Thurman.
Except this is the song that.
This is the actual intro.
Yeah. 0.
Wait.
Sorry.
It's not here yet. It's not here yet.
Okay.
0.
All right. So
I beat him.
0.
It's pretty fucking unredeemably bad. Like, there's some cool things. There's some, like the makeup for the most part is actually not that bad. There's some, like, I can point and, like, Leo pointing, like, oh, monster stuff. But this is just void of good script. It's void of good cinematography. It's void of jokes. Like, it really is just void of anything that it was trying to do besides being campy. But you want to be campy, funny, have the plot. And it was campy. It wasn't funny. The plot sucks. The script sucks.
See, here's the thing.
It sucks.
Everything terrible about this movie, and I mean everything I hated and you hated, whatever, it's all, every single bit forgivable if it's funny.
Yep.
And it wasn't.
No, it
like,
was
even
really
the ones
bad.
who laughed at this, which is you sometimes and Jokin sometimes.
Mud laughed just as many times as I did, bro.
I gave 2 Snickers.
2 Snickers. So 2 or 3 in a fucking hour and 40-minute comedy film?
That is not enough.
That should be like 2 or 3 in the first scene, let alone the whole fucking movie. This is unforgivably bad. The hard 0, baby.
So Jokin, 3?
I haven't given it a score yet, and you know what? It's not a 3. It's a 2, and I'll explain why. I really do like the sets. I like the lighting, and I like the idea of what they were trying to go for. Did it really work? And
no.
When you actually put it on the screen, no. It could be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it needed a far stronger script, and that fucking camera work is abysmal.
It might be the worst camera I've seen in like a film for a long time.
Kind of
at the same time, I don't know what we were like. I don't know what to really expect for something
for
like
a
this.
shitty direct-to-DVD movie. like bad camera work's kind of expected. Yeah, you
For
know,
a lot,
expected.
I mean, a lot of these problems you could just explain on shitty direct-to-DVD movie. Of course, you'd want it to not fall into those same
But that's
traps,
why
but...
it's shitty direct-to-DVD movie. They don't make movies specifically for direct-to-DVD.
No, that's not true.
They make movie. All right.
They
if
absolutely
you want
make
a profitable thing. You don't make it for direct-to-DVD.
That's still not
music
true.
written by Zeus. You didn't even write the music for the fucking film.
With a $5 million budget, there was no saving this film.
This
That's
does
not
not
true.
look like $5 million. I'll say it.
It doesn't. You
Doesn't
can
look like
make
one.
something good with
Budget
little money.
budget does not make film.
No.
Budget does not make film good. Budget does not make film bad.
Yep. Budget makes film bad if you don't have enough for something that's ambitious.
Budget has a very heavy hand.
I don't think the budget's the problem.
I think
the
writing.
like the sets. Joaquin made a good point. The sets are pretty detailed.
Yeah.
The lighting was stylistic. I'll give it that. I don't know if that means good or bad, but it was stylistic. Bad. But it's the script. It's there's no through narrative here.
No, there really isn't.
It keeps changing what the film's about. Oh, first the Count doesn't approve of Herman. But then that goes away. And then they're homeless, so they just buy a house. And then he needs a job, but then he gets rich. And it's like, nothing happens in this film that is of consequence. You're right. It feels like setups of episodes of a show called The Munsters that's like a reboot. To build on what Jake said, there's no funny fucking jokes here. It's supposed to be a comedy. I think this entire film died by the script, but the script was so egregiously bad that there's no saving it.
There's nothing. There's nothing here.
There's genuinely nothing here.
And it's the kind of thing where, like, you can have 100 subplots that mean nothing and no sets. If it's funny, who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
You win. So it doesn't matter what the criticisms are. You win because you made me laugh.
Also,
Not
don't
once.
cast your fucking wife who can't act
Yeah.
in film.
That's
Herman!
tough.
Herman!
I think, okay, to be fair, though, fucking Herman Munster was infinitely worse. He was the worst.
Yeah,
out
he
of
was
them.
also not very good.
I agree with that
None of them
statement.
were good.
None of them were... I kind of liked Count.
No.
For what he was doing.
He was doing Michael Myers, the Cat in the Hat.
The only thing...
That was Herman! Not
The only thing...
They're both doing that terrible performance.
Aside from a couple jokes that I chuckled at, the only really funny thing was Herman's stand-up on the TV. And even then, it's not funny in like a... it's like a... Oh, that's good. That's good wordplay.
Yeah.
You know? I get it.
Yep.
You know, like when he remains to be seen. It took me a second. I was like,
So what you're saying is the best part of the film is when they went on like free jokes for kids Halloween edition.com.
Yeah.
And when that's the best writing in a film, that's a real fucking
When you
problem.
make
Wouldn't
a
you agree,
comedy
Joe
movie-
Quinn?
I would agree.
They made a comedy movie less funny than movie 43.
Never seen it.
Just saying, like...
Yeah, the first scene in movie 43 is actually kind of funny.
No, it's not.
Yeah, with the ball sack chin. Come on. That's pretty good.
Hugh Jackman ball section?
We're going to watch it.
We are.
We are.
Oh, we are.
Why?
All right.
It's a worst picture. Oh, no.
All right. Let's reel it in. I think
So
we've
zeros
said our
around
piece.
the board, except for Joe Quinn.
0002.
All right.
Joe Quinn, welcome to the Monsterthon.
We'll see you guys in that Nicolas Cage Dracula movie that's coming out, which is made by Universal.
God, what's it called?
Renfield.
Renfield.
Let's
I was gonna say
go.
Orville and Rettenbacher, the guys who made the planes.
That's the guy who made Popcorn.
Anyway, 0. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Jake. Just want to say thank you for watching all the way to the end. And the Monsterthon might be over now, but you know, it was over and then the Munsters came out, so you know, it's just never over. It's always on pause until we see the next one. We started the Monsterthon back when it had like, what, 10 subscribers, maybe less? I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it's just to see how much it's grown and how far it's gone and how many years of our lives have been spent watching these movies. It's cool. I'm really glad it happened. Thanks for sticking around so long. Been doing this for years. And if you've been with us all this time, or if you're just new around here, just thank you for watching in general. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It's why we do this. It's for fun. So, see you in the next one.